OMG, this is a crazy situation. It's not like we didn't see it coming. There was so much going on between Drew and, Ralph. It was just way too much going on. They didn't have each other's back. It was always arguing. It just seemed like they didn't even know each other. It seemed like they couldn't stand each other. It just seemed like there was a lot of hurt, a lot of disrespect, a lot of lies, a lot of different things. And it seemed like Sidora was putting up with everything. Okay, she's not an angel and she's not innocent because she has a lion spirit. But one thing is for sure, Ralph embarrassed her plenty of times. And also, he wasn't supportive. And he talked about her like she wasn't even his wife. Like she wasn't even his ride or die. And now he filed for a divorce. Like, so he went down there and got himself a lawyer and basically kicking Sidora to the curb. He's the one that filed for the petition. And he said the last date of together was last Thursday. Okay, so on Monday, he went to court on Monday, y'all, to basically get Drew out of his life. Lord, is he trying to gaslight her? Is he trying to, making her think that she got to be this way, she got to be that way, she got to continue to bow down, she got to continue to kneel, she got to continue to get disrespected, or he gonna leave her? But in any event, she been with this man for a minute, and a lot of things, just didn't seem right. It's like she took the blame for everything. And then she's also a nag, but one of the reasons why she was a nag is because this man wasn't being truthful and he wasn't being honest, and he has a lot of issues because his mother done hurt him so bad that he just treat women like they ain't nothing to him, like, ooh, bada bing. And then he was very disrespectful with Drew, especially getting a book deal. The woman he's supposed to fire, now she's getting him a book deal, put money in his pocket. Drew been putting money in his pocket, having him on TV where he can drive it around, and he could drive around Atlanta and act like he's somebody important. He could pretend like he's a tall talker. Like, Lord, this man that went down to the courthouse and divorced Drew. Drew, please don't go back. Drew, please leave this man. Please don't take him back, child. What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation, but please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, y'all. So let's get into this whole situation. Let's talk about Sidora from the Real Housewives of Atlanta and also her husband, Ralph Pittman. They have filed for divorce after 9 years. Lord have mercy. Them TV shows be doing a whole lot be going on, a whole lot be happening. There have been so many different allegations against Ralph Pittman, as far as, cheating allegations, far as his sexuality, and also far as whether he got money or whether he don't got money. And is Sidora carrying the whole family? And what does Ralph, Pittman do for work? So it's been a whole lot going on. He doesn't seem that supportive when he's on TV with her, even though Drew got some issues. She got a lion spirit and things of that nature. Sometimes she does too much to try to fit in, and it seems like she's still trying to find herself and understand herself. And sometimes she doesn't understand that she's crossing a barrier, and sometimes she just goes too far and she does it too much, which you be wondering, like, girl, just be you and we'll like you for you. But it's a whole situation. And then recently, as the last season of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Ralph was out here. He had an assistant that wanted to give him a massage. He was flirting with, he was doing things with, as far as talking to. And then that woman ended up getting him a book deal. And then he cut out Sidora, which they were supposed to write the foreword. And she wanted to know what the book was going to be about, because it was about her son and it was about her. And he told her that she had no right to know what he was going to say and what he was going to put in that book. It ain't none of her business, when basically he's talking about her son that she gave birth to, that she's been taking care of. And yes, you came in the picture to help and assist to be a stepfather. Sidora is no slouch. She was working hard. She was doing her thing. She was handling her business. She might have been out here with these thugs. She might have been out here with these, dudes that's running the streets making money, street pharmacists and things of that nature. But she always kept her eye on the prize in her school, religion, and also her career. So it's not like you got a woman that didn't have options and that didn't have knowledge, because she had all that. She had some issues, just like he was broken too as well. He was broken by his mother. He was broken by his father. He was broken by their relationship. He was broken by being poor and blaming his mama. So he had a lot of issues where he felt like he didn't have to struggle as hard as he should have. He shouldn't have had to struggle that hard, but he believes that his mother kicking his father out, held the family back, So in any event, it seems like they are calling it quits. They're calling it over after 9 years. Drew's been carrying this man. This man been coming up with all types of stuff. This man's been rude. This man's been disrespectful. Okay. He has came through sometimes for Drew Sidora, but as well, he doesn't ground her, and she's talking about she walks on ice. On eggshells around him. Then he takes trips and he disappeared. What if she did that? Then he got cameras watching him and everything, okay? And then it seems like, there's no money to pay these bills. So if this person is saying they're not getting paid, she's paying, a chef, a short order cook $20, and then they babysitting, then they're nannies, then they're drivers. Like, there's something going on in the whole situation where there's so many people in and out of their lives, okay, where they feel like they can't do things on their own. And also just them as a couple letting people in, how they deal and how they handle a lot of the situations on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, dealing with other people, other couples, other problems, of other cast members. They wasn't always solid. You got to be solid. You never side against this or that. And also it seems like they both didn't support each other enough like they should have. They should have been each other's number ones. And also they should have been able to communicate and talk and say, okay, that's a friend. No, that's not a friend. You know what I mean? It just seemed like they were very naive or just wanting the fame so bad and so much that they was willing to risk it all. And it seems like a lot of that has went on. But, Drew Sidora do have her faults too. She's not perfect. But Ralph just seems like Drew Sidora is a nobody. Like he's the prize. He's the store. He's everything. And she would be on the show without him. He's on the show because of her and her accolades and what she had done in the past. Okay, and she believed in taking her man with her. They say he got money, but then a lot of things went on. It's like you never really get the truth out of their relationship. There's always something clouding. It's almost like that they don't know each other. Like, 1 minute he was a quarterback, the next minute he's not. 1 minute Ralph is allergic to garlic, and then the next minute he's not. So it just seems like Ralph was using Drew Sidora the whole time, child, in my opinion. I believe Drew should get some therapy, and also Ralph Pittman should get some therapy too as well, because they're going to need to co-parent as well. And also this whole situation, what Drew is going through with her father, and then now she's going through a divorce, and then she doesn't really have to fight for a peach anymore, but she's definitely going to get dragged really bad. And she used to always thought that she got a husband, but baby, she ain't got a husband no more, but she can still shine, and she can still show us who she is and what she's about, and gather more people to basically want to support her, because Drew done been through a lot, child. This woman has been through a lot on this show. She done tried so many different things. Every time you turn around, she's getting dragged here or there. Sometimes she deserved the dragging. Sometimes it don't seem like she got people skills. Sometimes it don't seem like she can talk to people like she's supposed to talk to people. But now it just seems like she's coming into herself. She's coming into Drew Sidora, and I hope she stays strong and she weathers this storm, because she's been here before, and it can and she knows how to deal with the whole situation, and she could do better. She could do way better. Somebody really loving her, somebody really supporting her, somebody really having her back all the way, and not throwing it in her face. And yes, Ralph carried Drew. Ralph was very, loving to Drew when she had her Achilles heel situation twice. He was there. He had her back. And, sometimes he comes through, but a lot of times he don't come through. And sometimes it can be very embarrassing as well. And then so now we understand why he didn't want to really adopt Josiah, because he didn't want to basically be financially responsible for another child. But maybe he still is. No, he's not. So he's not responsible for Josiah financially because he didn't adopt him. So maybe he made the right decision for himself and for Drew and for Josiah, because he was gonna leave Drew, child. And then all these rumors and allegations with him is too much.